Hey everyone, I'm so excited to bring you the full episode of General Hospital today. This is General Hospital 05-12-2025, full episode Daddy ABCGH. Let's go. Michael comes to see Willow, who is recovering in her room at the hospital. He asks how she's feeling. She says that she's fine. He tells her that he just wanted to make sure. She says that she can hear the birds, which means that she's feeling better. Michael asks if she wants him to stay with her for a bit. She says that she wants to rest, but she appreciates him coming to see her. Meanwhile, Laura and Kevin are having lunch together at Kelly's. They're both eating salads. Laura admits that she's surprised by how much she likes Kevin. Kevin smiles and nods his head in understanding. He says that it's nice to be with someone who gets him. Laura agrees and adds that she also likes his sense of humor. They continue eating their salads in silence for a moment before Laura asks what he did when he was younger. Kevin tells her that he used to work as a bodyguard for the mob. Laura is shocked and asks him to elaborate. Kevin explains that he had a different life back then and did some things he's not proud of. Laura tells him that she understands and forgives him. They share a kiss. Back at the hospital, Michael is sitting next to Willow's bed, watching over her as she sleeps. He leans in and kisses her forehead. He tells her that he loves her very much and will always be there for her. He gets up to leave, but before he does, Willow wakes up and asks him to stay. She tells him that she doesn't want him to leave her side. Michael is taken aback by her sudden request and hesitates for a moment before agreeing to stay. He tells her that he'll take care of everything and make sure she's comfortable. Willow smiles and drifts back to sleep, holding Michael's hand tightly. At the Metro Court, Nina is having a drink at the bar when she runs into Jasper Jax. They catch up and talk about how they both have stakes in the ELQ company. Nina mentions that she's working on a new project that she's excited about, but she needs Jasper's help to get it off the ground. He's intrigued and asks her to tell him more. Just then, Sonny walks in and sees them talking together. He immediately gets jealous and confronts Nina, demanding to know what she's doing with Jasper. Nina is taken aback by his sudden outburst and tries to explain that they were just catching up. However, Sonny doesn't buy her excuse and continues to grill her, making it clear that he doesn't trust her. Nina gets angry and snaps back at him, telling him that he has no right to question her. The argument continues and grows louder until Jasper steps in to try to break it up. He tells them that they need to calm down and talk this through like adults. Meanwhile, at the gallery, Carly is showing off a new painting she's done. It's a portrait of a woman with a striking resemblance to herself. Monica and Ned arrive and are impressed by the painting. They ask Carly to tell them more about the woman in the painting, and she explains that it's supposed to represent her alter ego. Monica is supportive and tells her that she's proud of her daughter-in-law. Ned, on the other hand, is less impressed and criticizes the painting. Carly is upset by his negative comments and defends her art. A heated argument ensues between them, causing a rift in their relationship. At the Quartermain mansion, Olivia is helping Tracy get ready for a charity event she's hosting. They're both dressed in elegant evening gowns. Olivia is excited to attend the event and mingle with the wealthy donors. Tracy, however, is less enthusiastic and seems distracted. Olivia asks her if everything is alright, and Tracy admits that she's worried about Ned. Olivia tells her that he's probably just busy with work and will be at the party later. But Tracy isn't convinced and continues to fret over his absence. As they prepare to leave, Olivia notices a stack of unopened letters on the table. She asks Tracy if they're important, and Tracy replies that they're just bills and other junk mail. Olivia isn't satisfied with that answer and decides to investigate further. At the hospital, Michael is still keeping watch over Willow. He hasn't slept or eaten in a while, but he doesn't care. He's determined to make sure that Willow is okay. Just then, Harmony shows up and sees Michael sitting next to Willow's bed. She thanks him for taking care of her daughter and lets him know that she's been cleared by the doctors to come home. Michael is relieved to hear that, and he helps Harmony get Willow settled in the car. As they drive away, Michael looks back at the hospital and wonders if he should have let Willow come home with him instead. Meanwhile, back at the mansion, Olivia has found a letter opener in Tracy's desk and is using it to pry open one of the envelopes. She finds a bill for an expensive necklace that Tracy had taken out for repair. Olivia realizes that Tracy may have spent more money than she can afford and decides to confront her about it. She demands an explanation from Tracy, who breaks down and admits that she's been living beyond her means. Olivia is disappointed in her sister-in-law, but she also wants to help. She offers to lend Tracy some money to pay off the debt, but Tracy refuses to accept it. She tells Olivia that she's not a charity case and that she'll figure it out on her own. At the gallery, Carly is still fuming over Ned's criticism of her painting. She throws him a withering look as he leaves the room. Monica tries to comfort her, but Carly is too upset to listen. She tells Monica that she doesn't understand how anyone could be so insensitive and walks away. As Monica tries to follow her, Ned stops her and tells her that he needs to talk to her. He explains that he was only trying to hurt Carly's feelings and that he actually admires her artwork. However, he feels that she's too emotional about it and needs to detach herself from her art in order to improve. Monica is skeptical, but agrees to pass on Ned's message to Carly. She tells him that she understands where he's coming from, but she also knows that Carly is very sensitive about her art. Ned sighs and admits that he may have handled the situation poorly. Monica puts her arm around his shoulder and tells him that he's a good guy and that she knows he didn't mean for things to get so bad between him and Carly. Later, Olivia confronts Tracy about her unpaid bills and offers to lend her money to pay them off. Tracy refuses the offer and tells Olivia that she's not a charity case. That's all for today's General Hospital. Please subscribe and comment. We'll be back with another episode tomorrow.